Unless the cotton wool itself is dirty.
It wasn't dirty. How many buns?
I don't know.
Hey people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Scovia. If you're new here, kindly hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be able to see it, because why wouldn't you want to watch more of my videos? Anyway, so I've received so many questions on my skincare routine video. It's a highly requested video, so today I decided that why not just shoot this video. So I haven't washed my face since morning, because I was setting this place up and I didn't want to wash it, because I'll still wash it when I'll be demonstrating to you guys. So a little background story. I had acne for the longest time ever, since high school. That was since say 2012. My acne was on and off. So mid last year, I decided to actually just get rid of it completely. So I went to a dermatologist who advised me on how to take good care of my skin, and also put me on medication, because apparently I had hormonal acne. So I'm almost done with the medication, because it's a one year therapy treatment, but my acne cleared in like 3 months of starting the treatment. I was also able to clear my marks. So yeah, so okay, so I'm gonna show you how I was able to do it. Apart from the medicine, I invested in good skincare products that will help me always keep my skin in good condition. And you know, who wants their black to crack? Black don't crack, girl. So if you want to look 20 when you're 35, or when you're 50, when you're 40, you had better invest in good skincare products that will enable you to take good care of your skin. I hope I'm not talking too much, so let's just start with this. So first, I cleanse my skin. So I wear makeup maybe once a week or once in 2 weeks. Ever since my skin started clearing out, I just didn't see the need of wearing makeup every day. Plus, I don't have the time of wearing makeup every day. So I'll just start the process assuming I'm wearing makeup, of which I'm not wearing. So first of all, I cleanse my skin, and what I use is I start with this. If I'm with the, I don't know if you can see it. So I use the Garnier micellar water. I bought it from my mom, but she doesn't use it, so sometimes I use it. It removes makeup, cleanses, plus suits your skin. So it's really gentle with my skin. It hasn't caused any breakouts. So this is what I use if I'm wearing makeup. So I know you're supposed to use it with cotton wool, but I don't have cotton wool at this time. So this is what I do if I don't have. So guys, I've found cotton wool, so I'll show you how I do it. So I apply a bit of it on the cotton wool, and I swipe it through. So if I was wearing makeup, you can see how dirty my skin is even now. If I was wearing makeup, it chucks most of the makeup. You can use it on your under eye and your lips. Okay, that's what they show. I didn't know my skin was this dirty. And so once I'm done with the micellar water, I go in with the... Okay, so something just to mention. If you're a beginner, just start with a cleanser, toner, and moisturizer. But I've built my skincare routine over the months, so I'm just showing you what I do, but no pressure. If you're starting out and you feel like these are too many products, I mean, I want to build my skincare routine to the Korean skin routine, which has 10 steps. But you can just have a cleanser, toner, and moisturizer, and that will be totally enough. So next up, I use a cleansing milk. Ideally, you should use the cleansing milk on dry skin. So usually let my skin dry a bit after the micellar water, because it's supposed to get all the gunk from your skin, all the what is it called, all the oils, the makeup, and all that. So my friends gifted me this on my birthday. I didn't know how to use a cleansing milk. Let me just show you first. It's the Yves Rocher cleansing milk. So this is what I use, the Yves Rocher cleansing milk. At first I didn't know what a cleansing milk was, so I thought it's something I thought it's just a cleanser. So when I applied on my face, it wasn't producing any lacquer. It was just a bit too oily for my liking. So I went online to check how you use cleansing milks, and apparently you apply it on dry skin. It's advisable to have a cleansing milk and an alternative cleanser, just so it does not. Okay, some people have claimed it clogs their pores, and I don't want that to happen. So the main purpose I use this is so that it can soothe my skin and leave it not so dry after the micellar water. So this is why I use the cleansing milk. Plus I was gifted and I have to use it. So I just apply a little bit of that and apply it on my skin. So this, as I said, is just being when you're feeling extra, when you want to be extra. You don't really need it. Like if you don't have it, it's fine, no pressure. It's just when you're feeling extra. Plus, in the mornings I don't go through this step because I'm in a hurry, and yeah, I just need to save my time. So I use cotton wool again. So if you don't use it on wet skin, because it will dilute the product and it won't have much effect on your skin. So use it on dry skin. Then I use cotton wool to just try get everything out. If you wear makeup, just take these steps really seriously. Like you don't need clogged pores, because that will cause a breakout. And if you have dry skin, a cleansing milk is highly recommended because it actually moisturizes your skin while cleansing it and removing stuff. You see, I still had that even after the micellar water. Okay, so the amount of that I still had on. So it's really important to have a good cleansing routine. You'll wonder why you keep on getting breakouts, but maybe sometimes you're just not cleansing your skin well. So it's advisable to always have a good cleansing routine. Make sure your skin is not squeaky clean, but there's little or no dirt remaining. Next is my Nivea cleanser, and this is my last and final step for cleansing. If I'm in a hurry, I usually just use the Nivea cleanser and go. That's if I'm leaving in the morning, but remember in the evening I've done all these steps, so yeah, my skin is not that dirty. It has micro particles that help exfoliate your skin further. If you have sensitive skin, it's not advisable to exfoliate it every day. So you can use another cleanser, but this works well for me. So after that, I have to rinse off. So also remember that whatever you do to your face, you do to your neck. You don't want to be glowing here and you look like a shosho here. So make sure whatever you do to your face, you do to your neck. Yes, once it's dry, I go to the next step, which is toning, and I use the Yves Rocher Purifying Micellar Water 2-in-1. So yeah, I use this micellar water to tone my skin. I've been using it as a toner and it's been working just fine. So let me see what the instructions are. Oh yeah, it actually says here it perfectly tones and purifies skin. So I use it as a toner. I don't use it as a micellar water per se. I use cotton wool to just tone my skin. Well, if you don't know about the Korean skincare routine, just Google this stuff or just check on YouTube. Koreans have been known to have glass skin, like perfect skin, and apparently they're extra about their skincare. And me, I'm someone, I've suffered with bad skin for a long time, and I just want good skin. So I'm willing to go the extra mile to get good skin. And so far, I've seen progress. So, oh. So you see what I get when toning, meaning my cleansing routine was late. One thing I like about Yves Rocher skincare products is that, PS, this is not sponsored, is that they're natural. They use natural ingredients in their products, so it eradicates the chances of you getting any reactions and all that. I've never gotten a reaction from their products, and this is weird because I'm talking when my eyes are closed. So you see, clean. The cotton wool is clean, meaning my skin is very clean. This takes me around 20 minutes, and it's a sacrifice I make.
You put too much.
However tired I am, I have to go through these steps at night. So I let it dry. So guys, after cleansing, I usually mask. I mask twice or once a week. I know I wanted to push it to 3 times, but I don't have the time right now. So I mask 3 times, and I masked yesterday night. So that's why I won't show me masking today. So I can just show you what I usually use to mask. That's after cleansing. Is this activated charcoal, and I mix it with bentonite clay that I got from South Africa. I'll put a link down below if you want to get masks. So yeah, I mix activated charcoal and bentonite clay to get a mask. Sometimes I add turmeric, but that's completely optional. Yeah, and that's how I mask my face every day. I've seen some ready to use masks, like I don't know how they're called. Guys, please educate me. The ones you just put on your face, then you chuck. They're like paper or film, moist film. I don't know how they're called, but I'll find out. I plan on incorporating them because they're way much easier to use than mixing all these things. But anyway, I'll find out and tell you guys. So this is what I do after cleansing, but I won't do it right now because obviously I did it yesterday, and I don't think I'm willing to do it right now. Okay, so after toning my skin, it usually feels so plump now, and it feels like I've just brought it back to life. Next is I use this is my Demelan cream, which has glycolic acid. So I used Demelan cream, which has glycolic acid. My doctor recommended this for me so that I could even out my skin tone. I had so many marks, especially on my forehead, which are completely gone right now. And on this side and this side, I still have a little bit of an uneven skin tone, but in the past 6 months, I've seen my skin transform from leopard skin, like with blemishes and marks all over, to having at least clear skin. And I swear by this thing. Like guys, if you have marks, I don't see why you should be suffering. Get Demelan cream. It will need some patience depending on the amount of scarring you have, but for sure it clears out your skin and makes sure you have even skin tone. So I use this at night, and it's advisable. It has, let me read for you, it has glycolic acid, alpha arbutin, and kojic acid. So these are they're called, glycolic acid is a chemical exfoliator, so it kind of removes the dead skin cells that you have, making sure that your pores are always open. And by slurring off the dead skin cells that you have, it kind of renews your skin, in that you have new skin that has no marks and blemishes and scarring. I don't know if you get me, but that's how it works. You can actually Google these things. It's good to incorporate chemical peels in your skincare routine. However, you're not advised to use it every day. You can use it like thrice a week or 4 times a week. Yeah. The same way you're not advised to scrub your skin every day. And if you're using this, it's advisable to always use what's it called, sunscreen. Like, if you've not invested in a sunscreen by now, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Because if you want to have that black don't crack skin, you have to invest in a sunscreen. Like, I can't overemphasize on that. It is very important to invest in a sunscreen. And you should go online and check on those sunscreens that are recommended and those that won't cause breakouts. You know that there are these other ones, sorry to say, like the Nivea sunscreen. That is one thing I'll never use because it gave me breakouts and it leaves that white mask, what's it called, some white crust on your face. It's not flattering at all. So better to invest in a good sunscreen. Plus these things, you just use a small amount per day, so they'll last you for like forever. I don't know how I'm supposed to apply things on my face. Are you supposed to do it in a circular motion or what? I have to improve on that because I'm always pulling my skin down. Next step, and which is usually the final step, that's if it's at night. Second last step if it's during the day. I use a moisturizer, and I have 2 moisturizers. The Hydra Vegetal from the Yves Rocher. So I use 2. I have the Hydra Vegetal moisturizer. It's a hydration cream that lasts 48 hours non-stop. So this is what I use when I just want to glow. I mean, this thing can make you glow from here till Timbuktu. I'm not even kidding you guys. So this is what I use when I want to glow. And when I'm feeling like I just need my skin to look matte, this is what I use. The Yves Rocher Sebo Vegetal Zero Blemish Gel Cream. If you have oily skin, I'd highly recommend this because it actually mattifies your skin well. But I don't know, after going to I used to have oily skin, but after going to the dermatologist and taking the medication, my skin has slowly and gradually gravitated towards the normal to sometimes dry skin. So most of the time you'll get me using this, which was also gifted, but I'd highly recommend this on those days you want your skin to look matte. And also I used to use it as a primer. So yeah, it works really well. So right now I'll do this. I'll use the hydration cream. So as mentioned, I use the 2, but today I'll be using this because my skin was feeling a little bit dry and I need it to glow. So if you want to have mattified skin, you can actually use this one with the green band. It's the Sebo Vegetal Gel Cream, Zero Blemish Gel Cream. Yeah, it's for combination to oily skin, and I actually use it as a primer sometimes, so I'd highly recommend this. Yeah, so I think we're done for now. I usually use, when I'm going out, I use the Yves Rocher sunscreen, which I forgot, so I don't have it right now. I can't explain where it is, but I'll find it and take a photo of it and show you guys. It does not leave that white crust. That is one thing, and also it's very gentle. It has not caused any breakouts so far. Yeah, so yeah, I've talked much about the sunscreen, and I think I'll take a photo of mine and show you guys here. And I think if you can just invest in a cleanser, toner, and moisturizer and sunscreen, you're good to go. The one I use is SPF 30. Yeah, and I think it suffices. So then next, I have really dry lips. It's a side effect of the medication I'm taking for my skin, and I've struggled finding the right lip balm to use. I've struggled with Arimis and I've struggled with everything. Like, I've used Vaseline, Arimis, any lip balm you can think of, this girl has used. But I don't know why most don't work. Actually, my dermatologist, from the word go, prescribed Blistex. But who is Scovia? She will never listen. She has to experiment. She has to get all the lip balms in the world before she decides, oh, let me get the one that the dermatologist recommended. So right now, this is what I'm using. The Yves Rocher, it's a lip balm. It has made from cocoa butter. This is what I'm using, but it's not helping, guys. Though it smells so nice. It smells so nice, but it's not helping right now. So I'm back to Vaseline, but I want to go buy the Blistex lip balm. You see, like, my lips are very bumpy right now, and I can't even exfoliate because it's so painful. I'm not willing to exfoliate right now. So I'll just soften it until I feel I'm comfortable to exfoliate with a toothbrush. Guys, if you have any tips on how I can maintain smooth, soft lips, because my lips are very dry, and I was told to expect that by my dermatologist. So it's not something about, oh, drink water, so do what. I drink at least 3 liters of water per day. I just need to know what can help these lips, because they're giving me low self-esteem, man. Anyway, still a cutie. So I think that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do you want to see more videos like this? If you've not watched the video I made on how I cleared my skin by going to the dermatologist and all that, you can actually watch it here. And any further questions you have, just comment down below. Anyway, I enjoyed doing this video. I hope you did enjoy watching it. Bye for now.